Rob Flax here. I play things with strings, I hit stuff, and I sing. And today we're starting a new series called Rob Tries Old Gear.
Rob tries old gear.
Now, many of you know I am a jazz violinist by training, and my favorite jazz violinist ever is Stuff Smith. Hezekiah Leroy Gordon Smith. Something about his playing has been captivating for me forever. And one of the questions I've had for a long time is, how does he get that sound? My friends Ross Holmes and Jason Anick have a podcast, and they devoted a whole episode to Stuff Smith's tone, and it was the first time I had ever heard anybody explicitly say what kind of pickup he was using on a lot of those early recordings. Stuff also famously played a Violectra. He was one of the first violinists to play an electric violin. One of the things he used either before that or concurrently or sometimes on and off, Ross said he used it, so I believe it's true, is a DeArmond Tone Bug. So I wanted to try it out for myself. I'd spent a bunch of time on eBay and I found one. So I'm going to open it up today and we're going to have a listen and see if it's any good. Actually, in case that one doesn't work, I bought two. Ooh, that smells vintage. Oh yeah, look at that. Chunky boy. That's the DeArmond Tone Bug. It's just a huge honking thing. There's no obvious way to stick it onto something, so that's going to be an interesting question for this apparatus. How am I going to get this on? The end of the pickup is a standard size 1/4-inch cable, so probably I can just plug this directly into a pedal. Just for giggles, let's open up the second one too. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm glad I opened up this one second because this one has the box. QJHS show. He has the box. Oh yes. Oh, it still has the instructions. Look at that. DeArmond microphones for stringed instruments. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. That is just delightful. All of their other catalog models and a picture of the DeArmond factory, which I forget where it is. New Jersey, maybe? I forget. And aha! Look at that. This one is even shinier. Same kind of cork with a knob that's a little smoother. There's a half of a shoulder rest in here. And then we get this little bar, this little mounting bar, and this is what I was hoping I might find. Okay, so now, how the heck do I clip this on? I need to look at some pictures. It clamps on to the tailpiece. This basically sits on the body of the instrument, kind of around here, and then the clamp part goes around the tailpiece. Let's see if I can get this on here. Oh, there we go. Now we're loose. Don't try this at home, folks. We do the dumb stuff so you don't have to. This is so bad. Come on. Okay, so after some trial and error, I've got this kind of positioned in place, and I have no idea if the pickup works or not, but there's a knob, it's a volume knob. I'm going to turn it all the way to the right and hope for the best. Oh, no, I have it backwards. I see. It actually goes that direction, but now you can see it's not even touching the body of the instrument, so I don't know what I have to do to get this to sit right. The contact element is the cork. Okay, I'm just going to try like tucking this under. That's probably going to sound, this is going to sound terrible. I think it's working. It appears to be making contact and getting sound. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I think that's working. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to play a few basic things. I'll play a 2-octave G major scale. I'll do a little bluegrass, same as I did to test the strings when I did my Pi and TI strings reviews. We'll try the same excerpts and see how this sounds compared to my Schertler pickup. Here we go. Muting the room mic so I can really hear what's going on. It works! The pickup works. It doesn't sound particularly good. So I need to try the next thing that Stuff Smith often did, which is add a mute. That's much more in the ballpark. Okay, so now, having tried that, there are a few other variables to mess with. Let's try changing the placement of the pickup and just move it around a little bit. Maybe if we're closer to the middle. Can I find a picture of Stuff using one? I doubt it. I've moved the pickup a little bit off to the side. And with no mute. Nice. Okay, so certainly the mute is going to be in play here to get us in the ballpark of Stuff Smith. How does it stack up against the pickup that I used today, the Schertler Stat V? So I'm going to play the same thing with my Schertler pickup, which has an active preamp, by the way, and we will see how they compare. right away, it's a lot fuller, it's a lot thicker, there's a little bit more low mids information, and I think a lot of that has to do with the preamp. Let's put on the mute and give it the old Stuff Smith test. Definitely doesn't sound like stuff. The DeArmond is a little closer, gotta admit. But how much of that is the pickup and how much of that is just the limitation of the technology? Or maybe it's just that since it's a little thinner, it reminds me of that old era. Given the choices today, what would Stuff Smith use? I don't know. Probably not this honkin' extension. What do you think? Which tone did you prefer? And do you have a favorite Stuff Smith recording? Do you think I got close? Let me know. Leave a comment. That's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. You make all of this possible. Thank you for your continued support. All right, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.